Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel, and hello and welcome if you're new to my channel. If you haven't already, then please click on the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, you know the drill with all of that. And yeah, so today's video is really exciting. I've decided to jump on the bandwagon and do the 10-year challenge. So basically how I did my makeup back in 2009 to how I kind of do my makeup now in 2019. I know that we're only a few weeks in, so kind of basically where I'm at my makeup level now to basically what I was like in 2009. So instead of doing a long intro and boring you guys and you just clicking off, let's jump straight into it and start applying some makeup to this face, because look at these bags, my eyes are red. I'm feeling much better though. Thank you so much for all your love and support. It was muchly appreciated. But yeah, I feel so much better now. Let's just dive straight into it. So I think I'm going to use this side of my face for 2019, how my makeup level is now, to this side being what it was like in 2009, which is 10 years ago. So I did put a picture up on Instagram because everyone's been doing it, so I thought, why not just do it. So I put this picture up. Obviously I've got the dark hair now and not blonde, but I just thought that I would show you guys exactly how I do my makeup. So let's get on with it. I chuck the cat ears on tonight. Just chuck those on because they look cute. So basically I'm going to start off with eyebrows. So on this side, I didn't do my eyebrows back then. I didn't even know how to do my eyebrows. I don't even know how to do my eyebrows now, but I used to just literally get a spoolie and brush through them, and that's all I used to do. Down to 2009, I'm going to be using a brow pencil. I'm not really going to talk much about the products that I'm using, it's more about the technique, but if you're interested in what products I'm using, I'm going to link them all below for you guys to check them out. So I'm just going to brush through my brow hairs as I normally do. I'm probably just going to whiz through this bit, to be fair. Then I'd just literally take a brow gel, as you know, and I will just whip that through so that brow stays on all day. And where we put it. So you can already tell how different like my eyebrow looks from this look to this look, and I look like crap basically. Go on to this eye first because I'm going to start off with the eyes, and I'm just gonna, I never used to prime, so I wouldn't put any concealer on it or anything like that, so I'm just going to go straight on bare eyelid basically. And this is probably 10 years old, and it's just the little Rimmel little quad little palette, and this is what I used to use. And I would literally dip into like this little brown colour with my finger, and I just pop that all over the lid. It's actually scaring me the way I used to do it. And I go into the darker one and put that more at the outer edge, and then maybe just a bit of a shimmer colour in the middle. And I probably, to be fair, rub that all over my eye. And that'll be it basically for eyeshadow on that eye. I'd just get a mascara because I really wanted my eyelashes thick. I would literally just skim it across and make it really thick and clumpy. Then I'm going to have probably some people like totally freak out, especially NUAs on here. I will get my eyelash curlers and curl my eyelashes after I've done the mascara, and they will make them really thick. But I've learned obviously down the line that doing this to your eyelashes is not really healthy and it can break your eyelashes, so I wouldn't advise doing that ever again. So that's literally how I would leave that eye. Obviously on this side, I'm going to prime with my concealer. I'm going to just take my loose powder, a loose mineral powder, and I'm going to just set that in place. Then taking like a nudes palette, I'll go into like a nice nude brown and take a fluffy brush and put that as a crease colour. Then I just build it up with the different shades of the brown. And then just build that up basically. And just darken up the outer part with a bit of dark shadow, a bit of dark brown shadow. I'm going to cut the crease using as a lever smudger brush. And then I'm going to put like a big bold colour on. So I'm going to go into this bright green. I'm going to use one of my Doll Beauty lashes because I normally put lashes on now as well. So I'm just going to put some lash glue onto that. So this time round I curl my lashes before I put mascara on. You can see the difference already of how my face is actually looking.
It is frozen hot.
So for mascara on this side, I'm just going to go in with my PS Contour Lash Mascara. I'm absolutely loving this mascara at the minute, guys. It's only £2. So if you're ever in Primark, I'd pick it up because it's really, really nice. A little wing on this side I've decided. So I'm just going to use my Revolution Flick pen. Getting better, guys. Right, so I would moisturise this side as well as this side, so I'm just going to use a bit of my normal moisturiser. I never knew what primer was, so I never used primer on this side of my face. However, I do use primer on this side, so I'm just going to pop some of my primer on. Right. For foundation, I would usually go way over the top of light, I mean ultra light foundation, and I wouldn't bring it down my neck, so I'd have a line probably here. So I'm just going to use the lightest foundation I have at the minute. And also, I never used to use a beauty blender because I didn't know what one of those were, and I didn't use brushes because I didn't know about those either. So I just used my hand, and it used to be really thick and really heavy and a cakey mess, basically. So I'm going to use what I kind of think is the right colour for me on this side. And I'm just going to use the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. And this one I've got in F4. And I'm also going to bring that down the neck. And I'm also going to be using a beauty blender for this. what 10 years can actually do. I can't look at myself and take myself seriously. Right, okay, so this video is just basically fun. That's all it's intended to be. If you do your makeup still like this, then you do you, girl, you do you. Or boy, do whatever you like. Makeup is fun and it should be fun. So yeah, if you're still doing your makeup like this, you do you. To set it, I used to use, this is my old favourite, and I did use it 10 years ago, and I used it even longer than that. Obviously this is a new one, it's not 10 years old. So I would use a brush for this, and I would literally just dab it all over my face. No concealer, I wouldn't know what concealer was. However, on this side, I will use concealer. For a crease, like a creasy hot mess, I'll use my loose mineral pad again, and I'll set all that in place. Going back in with my Rimmel Stay Matte, I'm going to set the rest of the face on this side. Right, for this side, I would use these sun-kissed little bronzing pearls, and you know the little sponge? Yeah, you guessed it, I used to use that because I didn't know what else to use with it. So I would literally just scrunch it up. I mean, this little sponge is meant to keep your pearls in place, but I used to use it. So I'm just gonna use that, and I would just literally swirl it all over my face. And just have that on the side of my face. However, on this side, I'll be using one of these matte bronzers and a fluffy brush. And I dip into it and then I tap off the excess. And I literally just sweep that in circular motions. And side of my temple, and onto my forehead, and sometimes down the side of my nose and under my lip. For blusher on this side, I would use a blush like this colour, and the little horrible little brush that it came in with, and I would pack that blush on. I mean, I would literally pack it on like I was Barbie or something, because I thought that was kind of cute, but looking back at it, it ain't cute. But if you like that, then you do you. And then to blend it out, I would literally just use my fingers and blend it. For blusher, I'm going to be using my Milani Luminoso. I think that's how you pronounce it, Luminoso. And I'm going to use a brush, and I just literally skim it, dropping off the excess, smile, and that's about it. Then obviously on this side, I had no idea 10 years ago about the absolute gorgeous dream of highlight. So this side will not be having any highlight on, because back then I didn't know anything about highlight. I'm so glad I do now, because I live for that glow. So I'm just going to use a bit of my Technic Get Gorgeous, and I'm going to glow this side of the face up. This side, I never used to do anything on the under eye, not even mascara, so that for the face and the eye is completely done. This eye, however, I'm going to put a little bit of colour underneath. I think I'm going to put a little bit of that dark purple underneath, just for giggles, because I want a nice bold colourful eye. Then I think for the inner corner, I'm going to use this yellow and make that inner corner pop. What I would absolutely, you know, rock wearing, and I absolutely loved it, was a hot, bold pink lip. So the only pink lip, I mean, I don't have that lipstick that I used to absolutely adore. I can't even remember what it was called. But the only hot pink I've got is this little Makeup Revolution one. So I'm just going to put that on half of my lips. And then on top of it, I would literally just put a nice pink gloss on the top of that. And I must have rocked this look for at least 2 years at college, maybe 3, without eyebrows and a big bold pink lip and blonde hair. No. The hand on this lip, on this side, at the moment I'm absolutely loving a nice, because I've gone quite bold on the eyes, I like to go quite nude on the lips. So I'm just going to take a nude lip liner. And then I'm going to take my Maybelline Superstay liquid paint, and this is in the shade Loyalist.
Got the urge to like rub my lips together, but if I do, they're just going to mix and it's not going to look good.
Then I've got this Pudea lip gloss. And then to finish off, I never used to use setting spray on this side. Didn't know what it was, but now I do. So I'm just going to use my Glow setting spray from Primark and kind of do half my face. So this is the end of the video, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed it and it was entertaining enough. Then please give it a big thumbs up because it helps your girl out a lot, and it also helps out my channel, so I've been told. Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, you know the drill with all of that. So I'm going to challenge Faye J to do this 10-year makeup challenge. Also going to challenge the original gal to do this challenge as well. Can't wait to see your videos, guys, and until the next one, stay beautiful and I love you all. Bye.